Cream gel, cake gel, jelly gel, same thing. All of these words refer to the new trendy format of gel type for nails, aka solid gel. It just depends what brand you buy into. I'll be honest, I think I'm kind of late to the party over here with the solid gel nail thing, but to be fair to myself, I actually am not super quick to jump on trends. I like to let them sit and percolate a little bit and let those with a lot more time and energy than me go first. So in my quick little solid gel nail polish research, I learned that these have been out for at least 2 years or so. And then it seems as of mid last year or so that the solid gel nail thing really took off with so many gel nail brands carrying them. And you know me, I'm a girl of no more than 3 brands for regular use. So when one of my favorite brands, Leaf Gel, launched their series of these solid gel nail bad boys, I had to try and relay my findings to you. And overall, yes, I like solid nail gel, but I am not ready to trade in all of my gel pods and bottles. Hey there, welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome. I am Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com, and I specialize and teach around the topic of Japanese gel and solopreneurship. If this sounds like a niche you like to be part of, then do consider subscribing. Let's begin with some advantages of solid gel. Advantage number 1, easy to travel with. While gel pods are also super compact and easy to travel with, solid gel has the advantage of not spilling or leaking like traditional pods or bottles do. Not that they always do, but it does happen. This gel stays firm but still applies like smooth butter on the nails. Advantage number 2, full coverage with just one coat. Yes, I know we often say that about Japanese color gels too, but this is truly opaque if applied with the right thickness. Do not add too much pressure to your brush when applying to achieve a solid one coat application. Advantage number 3, no run formula. No need to go chasing gel here. Wherever you set this baby, it will stay. And even with you brushing over and over on it again, you will not be removing gel every time as often is the case with traditional potted gel. You can actually do wonderful line work with the solid gel also, as your lines will not feather. Remember, it just stays put. Advantage number 4, no stirring required ever. So typically when you get your Japanese gel, you have to stir it in the first time and then again maybe in a few months if you haven't used it since then. But with solid gel, it is actually a crime to stir, okay? No stirring required ever, or you may actually introduce bubbles and lint particles floating in the air into it and even turn it a bit liquidy. And even though you should not stir, I found no problem in mixing colors on a palette and applying it. Actually mixed very well. So if you want to create a custom color, there is no wrong in doing so on a palette. You can do it and it will still apply smoothly like butter. Advantage number 5, best for ombre. If I had to say that solid gel was created for one specific thing, it is ombre or gradation effect. It blurs like nothing else, especially when you do the sponge method. You truly get an airbrush effect. It does not matter what color you use. Sometimes we steer away from like dark colors because those are the hardest to ombre, but try the sponge method with cream gel or solid gel. I think you'll really like it. Even white is super easy. If you use the sponge method with traditional liquid color gel, you will get a lot of air bubbles, as you may have experienced if you've already tried it. Advantage number 6, better price point than potted gel color. This is true at least for Leaf Gel and the Korean gel nail brand Myth Milo that offers solid gel in compact type containers. This Leaf Gel solid gel has 5 grams of gel for $14, while the traditional pod has 4 grams at $20. Does that equal less or more nail sets? I'm not sure, but I do look forward to solving that mystery for you as well with other gels like Top Coat, Builder, and Base. So if you want all of that information, make sure you download my free resource down in the description box below. It's a comparison chart of all of my favorite Japanese gel nail brand products, and I'll go ahead and update it with this information of how many sets per pots or bottles, okay? Again, down in the description box below, make sure you download at the end of this video. Also, I mentioned the brand Myth Milo, and what's cool about their solid gel rollout is that they offer replacement packs on the color when you run out, saving you money and of course reducing waste. All right, let's talk about some disadvantages of solid gel. Let's break your heart here. Actually, they're not that terrible. So, you know, these things have a place in the nail industry and it's just up to you to decide what you want that place to be. Again, I'm going with like ombre is queen here. Disadvantage number 1, limited color selection. Because this still seems to be a new concept, companies are rolling out colors slow and steady or have not yet gotten on a seasonal calendar for releasing colors. I think the market is still being tested. And again, if I had to buy these for any one reason, it would be for gradients, aka ombres. Disadvantage number 2, no self-leveling magic. So we all love gel because it does these like self-leveling wonders, right? But you may have already suspected this. There is no self-leveling like traditional liquid gel does. So It just stays put, which is a good and bad thing. It's up to you to decide, right? Do not apply it super thin. I found that in order to avoid a streaky application, it is better to grab a generously thin amount or keep grabbing as much as you need, little by little, to avoid streaking. It will take care of it before you cure it. And if not, you got a second layer coming on, so do not stress. It'll be fine. Just not super thin. If you do, just make sure that you get a nice even coverage with the second coat. This for sure, you won't need 3 coats. Sometimes in gel, you know, it depends. If the color is sheer and you want to achieve a more solid opaque color, then you may have to do 3 coats. But this, like what you see on the swatch, is what you get. Disadvantage number 3, limited art creativity. If you're into nuance designs, you know, which are super popular in the Japanese culture of nail art. Nuance are the kind of nail patterns that happen organically just by the moving and natural self-leveling of the gel. Think along the lines of marbling. Then you will be left waiting, as this solid gel does not really have movement or self-leveling properties once it is placed on the nail. Keep that in mind. Disadvantage number 4 seems to require a longer cure time. One thing that is super helpful with traditional color gels is the ability to flash cure in between designs, because you kind of keep adding to your design. So because these are applied a little bit thicker and are more opaque, nothing less than 30 seconds is recommended as a cure. So even if you're like flash curing between designs, I would still do closer to 30 seconds for a quote unquote flash cure. And I would even go as far as curing for 60 seconds for a full cure to ensure that it is indeed properly cured. Disadvantage number 5, slightly raised line work. Although these are great for line work because they stay put, they do end up a little raised. So if you prefer your lines more flat, then you may not want to do them with the solid gel. Let's now enjoy a quick swatching session of these 10 leaf gel cream gels. Alrighty, so that does it for me as far as this review for solid gel nail color. What's your opinion about these types of gel? Are they here to stay? Let me know down in the comments below. Remember to download my resource down below of Japanese gel nail brand comparisons. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week again. Bye for now.